All right, hey everybody. So in this video, we're going to talk all about this activity called the Wheel of Life. I love this. I discovered this postpartum when I was really delving into personal development. I had a very, very long journey to get off 70 pounds. I knew that I needed to kind of change things because I was overwhelmed. I just had a baby. I was a brand new mom. How was I going to have a baby and go back to work full time? It was craziness. Somehow I ran into this girl and she really got me into personal development. And from there, I just started diving deeper into things that would help me in different activities. And I came across the Wheel of Life. I think it's tremendous. I think it's fantastic. And I really think it helps you address other areas in your life that might be lacking, which could be the reason why you're not reaching the goals that you want to reach, because those areas maybe need to be addressed first. So I'm going to show you, and I want you to do this. So this basically takes you through different aspects of your life. You'll have the relationship section. You'll go through the questions. You'll circle your best, estimated guess for the number of what you like kind of agree with. Like, let's look. I spend at least 10 hours of the week of focused time with my family. I do. I have a 5 for that because I prioritize my days off. So I think that whole day is definitely focused. Um, then you've got like the health section, talks about your exercise and how your other aspects of health. You've got your physical environment. That's like your home, around your home, spiritual aspects, your lifestyle, your finances, your business, your work, how you're working on your own personal growth. And you're going to take the numbers that you get from each of these sections and you're going to add them up. And you can see this little chart that shows if you got like a 7, that would be one notch on your wheel. If you got, somewhere between 8 and 12, you get 2 notches, and so on. Take your totals that you get from each section, figure out how many notches, then you input it into this wheel. I just did my wheel, and let me tell you, it's not going to be moving. I got some areas that I really need to address. But the cool thing about this wheel is that if you can really see the areas that are lacking, it'll be blatantly evident when you look at it. So you fill out the notches, and then I kind of always shade it in so it makes like a wheel, and my wheels always look a little wonky because of the areas that are not the greatest. The focus with this is not to have every single one filled out so it's like a full circle on the last notch. It's about finding the balance and, yes, trying to create a more circular wheel, but it doesn't have to be all of them filled out. It's just finding the balance. So some areas that you might be fantastic with, like I know that my health and my personal growth and my physical environment are all like way out to the edge. But then I have some other areas. Oh, and I've improved on spiritual too. But I have some other areas like business and work because I am trying to get away from the job I'm at now and I need more fulfilling. And then like my lifestyle is not as bad as it used to be. It's a little bit better. I'm doing more things for myself. But those are areas you can start to see where you need a little bit of help with. Like I said, the goal is not to have every notch filled out. It's just to have more of a good wheel, more of a circular wheel. If this was a wheel to your car, would you be able to get some movement going, or would it be all wonky and you wouldn't go anywhere? That's kind of dictating how your life is currently. If it's all wonky, then your life's a little wonky and you need little areas of improvement in certain aspects. Um, oh, yeah, the financial one. Let me tell you, when you do this activity, do not beat yourself up if you're going through it and you're like, oh crap, I don't do any of this stuff. Don't beat yourself up. It's about improvement and it's about getting that wheel to be a little bit more circular and round in all aspects. So you're more well rounded with everything. The financial one gets me every time because some of the questions I'm like, no. But maybe one day I can get that to a point. No, not maybe. One day I will get that to a point where it's a lot more filled out because I just have a couple areas that seem to be the problems majority of the time. And other areas I'm fantastic with. But fill yours out. I'd love to know what you think after doing this. And like I said, don't beat yourself up about if you don't have the greatest looking wheel or if you have one area that's only one notch. You know, that's okay. This is about taking a picture of like this current moment in time, what your life is kind of looking like so that we can work on it because we just want to better ourselves. That's why you're in this group. That's why you're in this membership. You want to work on bettering yourself. Truly, weight loss is about more than just losing the weight. It's about your overall wellness. And if you want it to be sustainable long term, there's other aspects you wouldn't have even thought about that matter. If you can get some of these other aspects that might be weaker for you a little bit more under control, then it's a lot easier to reach your goals because you're not feeling dragged down in other areas of your life. So go ahead, do this activity. I'm going to have it linked so you'll be able to download it. You can do it on computer, you can print it, whatever you want to do. But typically, I have people go back and do this every 3 months. So, like once a quarter. Do it now, though. Like, don't wait for the quarter. We don't need to be that person that has to wait for it to be Monday or wait for it to be the next convenient time. Do it now. See what you get. It doesn't take that long to do. I think the math part is the hardest part of this, but then you can have a good snapshot of where you are right now and the areas that you can also work on improving to make your overall wellness great and be able to reach your goals without other things dragging you down. So do it now. And I can't wait to hear your feedback on this, what you think. Share it with the people in the membership so that you all can talk about it. Even you can even share a snapshot of what your wheel looks like. I should put mine in there. I'll put mine in there for people to see. But yeah, go ahead, do it. And I will see you in the next video. So this basically takes you through different aspects of your life